What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with a special Breakfast with Champions episode. Of course, I have reacted to like 20 or more episodes of these over the years, so hey, if you do want to check out the other episodes, go check them out through my channel. But we are here today with an all-time collab, a random link up, I must say, but this is pretty cool. Rohit Sharma, Ed Sheeran, and of course the great man Gaurav. So hey, we're going to jump straight into this one. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and do comment down below all of your thoughts on this one. I tell you what, everyone knows Ed Sheeran. He is your mum's favourite singer. He's your dad's favourite singer. He is your pet dog's favourite singer. Everyone loves the great man Ed. He does look a little bit like Johnny Bairstow, which is a little bit conflicting at times, but that's okay. We're going to jump straight into this one. Let's go. Also, I just want to say, get yourself a partner in life who stares at you the way Ed is looking at Gaurav right now. That's beautiful. All right, let's do it. Oh, wait, no, did I press play? Now let's do it.
So, little Sammy over there, who's his daughter.
Rohit's daughter?
Very keen to know if you would sing a song for her.
Oh,
is there a guitar?
He's gonna sing a tune?
I can sing just like this.
Vocal.
Which song would you like? Bad Habits? Okay. My bad habits
oh.
late nights and then alone.
Oh, Ed.
Conversations with a stranger I barely know.
Bro, kick me off.
This will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use, or do my bad habits lead to you?
Oh, Ed, stop it, Eddie. That's so good.
Oh, look here,
bro.
Jeez, that's amazing.
Hey, shout out to the great Ed Sheeran. I tell you what. Hey, I just want to... This will be the last pause of the video, but if you keep up to date with the IPL, all of the cricket, you would know that Alan Walker, the DJ, actually made Royal Challengers Bengaluru's new team song. I tell you what, Rohit Sharma and Ed Sheeran should come together and collab to make the next Mumbai Indians team song. I'm here for it, and I would love to see it. Let's do it. Oh man, Gaurav. We got Ed. Don't know if it's copyright music, so we'll just turn that down for a moment. Hey man, inspirational.
Nice. That's you? How's it going? Oh, love the shoes.
Thank you. I thought I'd wear something colourful.
That's very good.
Have you guys been here before?
No, this is the first time I've come to this place.
Ed's been here before.
Yeah, I've been here.
Hey!
They've not been here before. He lives in England and he's been here.
A lot of work going on here, so I avoid this place.
So you've been here a few days, huh?
Been here since Monday. Yeah, did the cool Sharma show yesterday. Which was,
Really?
yeah.
Out and about, huh?
Crazy. It's crazy. There was like sketches going on. They had we did a Bhangra version of Shape of You with dancers.
Oh,
and,
nice,
yeah,
nice,
it was
nice. You did a Bhangra version of it?
Yeah, we had some dancers, and then there was some. We did like a drumming thing. It was fun. It was fun. Like a 4-hour shoot, so we did everything. And I guess they edit it down into an hour of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Obviously, since both of you are here, we've got to talk about football.
Who does Rohit go for?
Cricket and music, but I mean, that's the obvious thing. But I want to just change things up because there's one thing I noticed.
Who does Hitman support?
Top of your game, your respective games, worldwide fame. Both of you wear your fame and wear your celebrity very lightly. There's this childlike thing in you. You are like that. Rohit's like that. You want to keep exploring stuff, do fun stuff. So the first thing is, do you ever get like scolded by your team saying, "No, you can't do all of this. You're a celebrity."
100%. Yeah. We literally just had a meeting about that.
Yeah.
I'm very much like my whole career. It's probably the same as you, but it's all about exploring stuff and like doing something, failing, learning, trying something different, failing, learning. And I don't think you can become a master at anything without failing. You had to be bad at cricket at some point to learn how to be good at cricket, you know. You had to lose games, you had to lose championships to learn how to then...
That's a rough spot.
Yeah. I mean, failure teaches you a lot of things.
And success teaches you nothing. Failure is so key.
Yeah.
Failure is actually, to be honest, yes, it makes you the person you are. Today, whoever I am, it is because of the hardship that we've gone through since we were kids, because in India, cricket is everything.
Yeah.
You go through your journey. There's so many ups and downs. Not many ups actually, a lot of downs. Because there's a lot of things involved, politics and stuff like that. So you've got to cross all the hurdles and then make your way up.
But do you also get scolded sometimes by your team saying,
Well, he's the captain, man. He's the skipper.
You're making a public appearance. You've got to make sure that you tick all the boxes.
Yeah.
But sometimes you tick the boxes by not ticking the boxes. Sometimes the thing to do in a public appearance is kind of go a bit left rather than just be straight and
But do you not say that people love me because I'm so genuine? Let me just keep doing this? Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I think you can't be all one thing.
It's a balance, right?
You can get overboard with that. Like you can feel that, okay, I want to be myself, but there are certain rules and regulation of the places that you go, especially in India.
Yeah.
And you got to control yourself.
You mean no shorts and flip-flops?
Yeah, correct.
Right?
Correct. I love wearing flip-flops.
Yeah.
Shorts. I mean, on the field as well, like when we're playing, you're wearing
your trousers.
Yeah, all the trousers, all those inners, tights and everything. Yeah. And now we've got something that we wear inside, some GPS related thing to track how much we run, how fast we run, just to prevent the injuries.
I thought in case you get lost or something.
Yeah, no, that's a fair statement.
Extra cover. It's like put on the GPS.
Hey, man. Eddie boy. Yo, what is with the music?
Like doing weird stuff. Because was it the Red Notice director who once mentioned that make my cameo as weird as possible?
Yeah, totally.
Right? You enjoy generally just doing the childish, silly stuff almost.
It's good to break the celebrity norms, I think. Like for instance with the Red Notice thing, I think he would assume that I would want to come across favourably and cool and look good and blah blah blah. Whereas I think it's I come across really badly in that film. I'm screaming at someone being like, "Don't you know who I am?"
Oh god.
And I think that's way funny because that's totally not who I am. And that's what makes it funny is that it's
Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's also not who. But you do cricket every day. I do music every day. Sometimes when someone goes, "Hey, do you want to do this?" It's fun to just be like, "Yeah, why not?"
And do you enjoy this? Because I see with your ads and stuff, you know,
your ads and stuff.
Just sometimes it's just nice to do something different from what you've been doing all your life. Getting in front of the camera, just doing some weird acting. It's not a bad thing to do.
I want to say, out of all your albums, all your gigs, my favorite performance is definitely those 3 lines in the end. And you trying to hit the FBI agent with the guitar, right? And then the dialogue, let me see if I can remember it correctly. Don't you know who I am? I was in Game of Thrones. I fell off my chair. I met Sheeran.
Wait, hold on a minute. Was Ed Sheeran actually in Game of Thrones? I'm going to be honest with you guys, this could be a big confession, but I've actually never seen it. So, Ed, if you are in there, I'm sorry.
It was good. I think they're trying to make another one, and I've said to him, make sure I'm even worse than this one.
You're going to be in it?
Yeah, I hope so.
It's brilliant.
We'll see.
So, I have to tell you, Ed, Rohit's a huge fan of yours.
Eddie boy, yeah, he loves it.
All of my friends who are into cricket are so excited that I'm meeting you today. So Ed up there, who runs on my record label, he's very excited.
He's watching in the corner.
I mean, I've come to UK so many
Moral
times.
of the story.
He's one of the best.
I know, man. You always beat us.
No, we had a hard time when we were there last time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gave them a hard time now recently.
Yeah.
But it was a good series.
Who's your favourite British player that we've got?
I've loved
No one.
watching Kevin Peters.
Oh, Rohit, no!
Are there any?
No!
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Can you go out and have a beer after?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I know most of them. Stokes, who's leading by an example now.
The last
No!
Cricket World Cup in 2019 was just like magic to watch.
Yeah,
we watched that live.
Yeah.
Who's going to tell him?
Super.
You end up going to a lot of sports games.
Who's going to tell him what happened that day?
Yeah, well, do you know what? I was really close friends with Shane Warne, and so he
Hey.
was just like, come with me, and we would just go to games together. Watching a cricket match with Shane Warne is fascinating because he knows everything, but he was also like a really hilarious bloke, so he'd be able to comment on stuff. He'd sort of be sledging whilst with you, you know?
Yeah. He was just super chill and super fun.
Super fun.
Yeah.
We had a friend that passed away, and me, Shane, and Michael all used to play blackjack together in Melbourne. And so when Michael passed away, I flew over to Melbourne, and I said to Shane, I was like, We should go to the casino. We should get Michael's favourite wine. We should have a game of blackjack. The night was about me and him playing blackjack, drinking the wine, remembering Michael, and I arrived, and Shane's just kind of there by the roulette table like this. And I walk up and I'm like, "You're right." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just digging in."
I'm digging in.
And he was his lucky number was 23, and he would always bet on 23, and he was quite.
That was his jersey number, yeah.
He lost quite a bit, and I'd had a bit to drink, and I was like, "Shane, all this 23 bollocks. My lucky number's 17. Put it on 17, so he gets the stack, and he puts it on 17, and then it hits 23."
Yo! It be like that.
It's a good night.
It actually do be like that.
Good. Did you meet him?
I
Yo.
played with him as well when he was captaining one of the back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Deccan Chargers.
Oh, for Deccan.
And people used to talk about his cricketing brains. He's got superb cricketing brains. He thinks cricket from a different angle. Adam Gilchrist, he was his teammate.
Gilly.
He was playing in our team. I used to hear a lot about how good Shane Warne was when he was standing in the slips, or even when he was bowling, for that matter. Gilly has kept him for so many years, and so he knows exactly, how he used to think. We used to talk very highly of him when it came to just the outside knowledge of cricket. We all know, there's a bit of technique involved in bowling and batting, but other than that, there's so much other things as well that you need to know. Shane Warne actually was the perfect one. Even when he used to commentate, he used to predict what is going to happen in the next 2 or 3 balls.
See that clip of his, right? When he's bowling in the Big Bash League in Australia, where they mic'd him up while he was bowling.
Correct.
And he said, "This is what I'm going to do now."
Yeah.
And he does that and gets a wicket.
He had a foresight on new players as well, players that hadn't really, and he'd be like, "They're going to be a star," and they're going to be a star, they're going to be a star, and all of those things have come to fruition.
This guy's famous for that. Right? We've got on video prophecies of his, like just telling somebody saying, "Hey, you're going to be playing for India in a year," and that guy plays within like 8 months.
After you've retired, can you see yourself running? Well, or having a team and you bring in all the talent and.
I haven't really thought about it.
Yeah, big question.
Where life takes you. I'm still playing well at this point in time, so I'm thinking I'm going to continue for a few more years, and then I don't know.
Until India win the World Cup.
Yeah, I really want
Hey, bang.
to win that World Cup. So
At least there's one happening every year now, so there's more chances.
Is
Yeah. Different format.
Oh, right, yeah.
So many
T20 and everything.
There's World Test Championship happening in Lords 2025 as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully we make it there in the finals.
India's going to play the finals, probably against Australia. I'm saying it now. It's a given. We're in March of 24, and this is my prophecy. Next summer, it's going to be India versus...
Gaurav, I tell you what, if you get this prediction right, I'm going to give you a big kiss.
Australia World Test Championship final. You're going to be wearing an
You'll be there.
England's just going to be host.
Come on, man. What about England?
You're not even going to be there.
They just lost 4-1 to India, right?
You're not going to be there.
Sometimes we beat them and sometimes they beat us.
No, it's not like that, Eddie.
That's the way it works.
So if
Sorry,
England
mate.
doesn't make it, if it's India-Australia,
Yeah.
then you're on Rohit's guest list wearing an India shirt.
I don't know if I'll get away with that.
That's right.
Australian friends that would.
You can't. So it's going to be India versus Australia, the final.
I will say, because I know I
Review it.
the other day,
Oh, should be.
I think because I now know 2 people in the team, I probably would be supporting him.
Guess what, Ed Sheeran? You are no longer welcome in the country. I don't ever want to see you here again. Don't think about touring. Ed Sheeran? Forgot who it was already.
Yeah,
I'm pretty upset.
Was again my main connection to.
Yeah, what happened, man?
Also, I love Australia.
Yes.
I do.
What did we do?
Let's
Yo.
show in Australia, right?
Yeah.
So it's not going to release there.
Australia.
Ed. Oh, Eddie boy. I can't believe you've just said that. Oh, no. I'm pretty conflicted now.
Main connection to Australian cricket, but also I love Australia. I do.
Let's geo-block this show in Australia, right?
I'm
It's
watching.
not going to release there.
Australia.
All right, Ed Sheeran. That is the official last warning I'll ever give. I'm watching. What did I do to deserve that?
He's Aussie. He's Aussie.
Are they pointing at me?
He's nodding his head going, you know, this in India is a yes. It's not just Rohit who's a fan of yours. It's the entire family. So that's his wife, and that's his daughter. And you know that because you're father of a daughter as well. Two daughters. Yeah.
Two.
That's the best, man.
Yeah.
And I think, Rohit, is this like the first shoot she's come to?
Yeah.
Not because of him, not because of me, it's because of you. Amazing.
Eddie.
She goes to the school at 7 o'clock in the morning, and the first music she wants to listen is Shape of You.
Thank you.
I'm in
Yeah,
love
we
with the
start our day
shape of
listening
you.
to that music, and then everything is fine after that.
Wow. That song's like, I've had hit music in the past, songs that people like, but Shape of You and Perfect are just these songs that travel everywhere. It's like, we've been to like remote places in the jungle and people know those songs. It's like...
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Music is such a big part of sports as well.
Yeah.
Like when we go to the games, especially during test matches, you've had a bad session, you need some motivation, or you may want to relax a little bit. You know, these are the songs that just gets you.
Are there any songs that are cursed that when someone puts on you go, no,
not at all. I'm somebody, before entering the field, I want to be calm. I'm the captain, so I've got a lot of things to think about. So I need to be calm to make the right decision on the field. There's so much going on throughout the day in your mind. So I think, you know, music keeps you calm, and just, for me, it helps.
Yeah, nah, fact.
Everyone, right? I mean, it's...
Hey, comment down right now what your favourite Ed Sheeran song of all time is. I'm thinking like, gee whiz, there's plenty. He used to have that one called Lego House. Lego House, that's the one. That was like, if you haven't heard of Lego House by Ed Sheeran, tap in. I'm telling you.
You're getting ready, you're going for a shoot, you're getting pumped to...
It kind of works the opposite way with music. Yeah. We watch sport. There'll be rugby games.
Yeah, hey, that's cool.
Like in America, it was NFL and basketball, and I think it's because there's no music in it. It is actually quite a calming thing to watch sport, especially like our main sport in England is football, soccer.
Yeah.
So you know, and everyone in my team has a team, so there's always a game on, and there's always something to watch.
But your club is Ipswich?
Ipswich Town.
As well as Ipswich, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, I think they're in League One.
In India.
So Ipswich, I come from a really small farming town. It's about 3 hours outside London. Ipswich is the closest team. We haven't been very good for about 20 years.
Are they in League One or two?
Kind of on an upward trajectory now.
I think they're in the mud.
They might be your team next season when we're in the
Why not?
But
why
his
not?
team
Yeah, not
is-
looking likely.
Madrid.
Madrid.
Madrid? What about Premier League?
Guys like Zidane, Raul.
Okay, fair enough.
Those are the guys I grew up watching, and I used to love watching them play. I used to make time from school to watch their games, and I was
It's a
intrigued.
good club to support.
Yeah.
A lot of victory in Madrid, not a lot of victory in Ipswich.
Yeah.
But then, as we said, you learn more from failure than from success.
Correct.
Also, this is what I find about...
Bro, it's a bandwagoner.
If they lose, it's the end of everyone's week. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's the worst thing, isn't it? Everyone's like, how did they lose? Because they have so much money pumped into them. When they're small football teams, if they
Means
lose,
more.
It's normal.
Yeah.
If they win,
It's big.
best day.
Pandemonium.
Yeah. It must be like that in the IPL though. Like
Punjab.
when teams win, it means way more.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, I mean, like, IPL has grown so much
Yeah.
in the last decade or so. Every team now is so competitive. I don't think there's any weak team in the IPL.
I can see it.
Are you friends with your teammates?
RCB?
National team when it comes
In
to
different IPL teams.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying because of that, but I genuinely feel that bit of like EPL first division where anyone can beat anyone, whether you play at home or whether you play away.
That's good.
That's how competitive it has become, but it was not when it started off. Now, because there's so much technology involved, people are aware of what kind of gaps they want to fill, so they get the right players from the auction and stuff like that. So, yeah.
In EPL, it's like anybody can beat anybody, but nobody can beat oil money.
True.
When oil money
Man
is
City.
a big problem. Whereas it's the league that my team are in is it's kind of the same thing. Super
Yeah.
competitive.
League
Anyone can
One?
beat anyone.
Nah.
There's 3 points between the top 6 at the moment, so like anyone can get promoted.
Yeah.
It's very much
That's what you
like,
call.
kill or be killed.
Yeah.
There's another thing that Rohit really likes. I think your favorite country to visit definitely is the UK.
Yeah,
He
100%.
loves this in the UK.
And I feel like the same way for me over here.
I thought so, yeah? This is your
This
third time?
is my third time here, but every time I come here, I discover more and more. Like, it's huge. The first time I came here, I discovered Bollywood for the first time, and the next time you come back, you discover more music, and then you realise that there's films made in Telugu, and there's films made in Punjabi, and there's like films all across the country, and then there's music all across the country, and then there's food all across the country, and then there's fabric, and the culture is so
Everything.
vast and diverse, and it's just exciting for me. It's probably exciting in the same way you coming to England, but for me it's on a grander scale because of how big India is and how much fun stuff there is here. I just feel really welcomed here. It's lovely.
And of course, this trip you've also met Shah Rukh Khan. So you
Hey!
But this trip I spent a good time with him. He had me for dinner and we danced, we sung, we drank, it was good.
Nice.
It was fun. We did the...
That is probably the most watched clip on the internet right now.
Yeah, I've never had anything like it. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It does what it- And for you, what do you like most about the UK besides the rain? Because I mean,
Just that pleasant weather.
Bro, it's not pleasant. It's raining.
Between 10, 15 degrees.
Do you think it's somewhere where you'd move after...
I don't know. Got to
You can ask the boss.
take their permission.
That makes sense. Hey, I'm not going to lie, Rohit. Has he actually been to the UK before? Because it's freezing cold, man. I wouldn't want to live there.
applause that you got where you kind of felt that, I think the boys made it.
Would it be in your first century, do you think?
Possibly, yes.
Test
Because
cricket or?
India is all about, scoring that 100. And when you get that 100, yes, the crowd erupts. The stadium erupts. My first 100, that was a test match.
Yeah, I thought so.
Kolkata, yeah. I was Sachin Tendulkar's 199th test match.
That's a good time to announce
The
yourself.
The stadium was packed.
Yeah, he played 2 test matches,
Yeah, he
199
played-
and 200.
Yeah,
Calcutta, Mumbai.
yeah. 70,000 people in the stadium. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, probably, yes.
Do you remember your first proper big gig?
The thing is that I'd probably played 1,000 shows by the time it came to that, but it was walking on stage
Wembley.
at the stadium for the first time. I sold in 2015. I sold 3 out at the end of my multiply campaign. But I played solo, so I didn't have a band. It was just me on stage. I remember being really, really nervous before I went out there, and I'd never seen 90,000 people in anywhere before. And I remember walking out and just being like,
90,000 is a lot.
But weirdly, it felt like one. I walked out and it just felt like this one big ball of screaming. It was just sort of like, what the hell? I couldn't sleep after those shows. I was so buzzed for the next show and so buzzed for the next show. It was a good weekend.
MCG is the most intimidating stadium to play cricket.
The MCG.
MCG.
Hey, we're getting a shout out.
Amazing place.
Like, we play Boxing Day test match there.
That's one of my dad's dreams, to go to Boxing Day test.
Yeah. It's amazing atmosphere. Like, if you're on the right side of it, you're going to have fun.
Yeah.
But if you're not, they're going to make your life.
Is there a big Indian community in Australia?
Yeah, they
that
are.
comes to the shows?
They are.
So you'll have support.
We do get some support.
Bro, more support than us.
Such a huge stadium. So if you play a shot and you look at this side, there's so many people shouting here. And if you play the shot on the other side of it, there's so many people. So anywhere you go, if you're not on the right side of it, you're going to find yourself in trouble. If it is 100,000 people there, 70,000 is Australians. 70, 80,000 to be honest.
Yeah,
So-
but that's when you play test cricket.
Yeah.
As soon as there's white ball cricket, then whether it's Australia, whether it's England, it doesn't matter because there's more Indian in the States.
They say that.
That is what I was just about to say. Other than red ball cricket, any stadium in the world that you go to, especially in Australia, there is way more blue fans, people in blue playing the drums, waving the flags, than there is Aussies. Every time, especially recently.
It's the toughest place to play cricket, toughest ground to play cricket.
Really?
Because, the crowd really can just...
It's the best country for sledging.
I think Australia...
Yeah, we'll
if you're
take
being
it.
on the boundary,
We will take it.
on the edge of it. They can pass on such comments, you can't even talk about it.
What, just the general public?
Yeah, generally.
Teams. Who's the best at sledging? Team
Australia.
Yeah, still again. We take it.
in the water.
Yeah.
Oh,
England actually have pretty good...
No,
yeah.
oh, that's surprising.
Shame, I feel.
You feel let down.
Since I started playing against England, I have not come against any verbal battle with anyone. Yeah, maybe a couple of times, which is normal.
In the last game that India just played right now, Rohit was off the field for one session. And Jimmy Anderson and some of the kids and Johnny Best and some of them they were having a bit of a chat, right? Because the class teacher was out, so that's how the kids were having a bit of a chat.
But it's nice to have a banter going on because otherwise it's just become too boring. It's
Bit of
bowling and
entertainment.
batting, or we're bowling, they're batting. It's nice to have some kind of different energy,
Yeah.
and especially if you're on top of it.
Adrenaline.
You know, you would like to say a thing or two. You know, that's why they say home and away is so difficult, because when you're away, they make your life difficult. And it is difficult to win away from home. It's the same for the other countries as well. When they come to India,
Bro,
it's not easy.
it's impossible.
Take that advantage. If you want to talk about it, just to play.
Yeah, play a few mind games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Man, this episode is really good, I'm not going to lie. We're just going to wait for the music to bypass here. Okay, it hasn't finished yet. Never mind.
I'm interested to know about your process. That you're making a new song, and you made so many. But is there a certain way? Does it just strike you? How does it go?
I think it's dare to suck. You go in
Huh?
and you dare to make something that's bad.
What'd they say? It's dare to
To
suck?
write something, you have to put pen to paper and finish it. And so many people are scared of writing something bad that they don't even put pen to paper. They go, oh, I don't even want to risk it. And I think for me, always knowing that no one has to hear the song that you're working on. Shape of You was the 5th song that came out that day. Like, there was 4 other songs that...
That's one thing which is quite touching about all his songs, which is, you know, the lyrics touches you in one way or another.
But you don't hear the songs that are the ones that don't come out, because those are just not good. You'd hear them and be like,
How many
yeah,
was it?
that doesn't touch me.
50-50? What is it?
No, it's like 95.5.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, but those 5% live on forever.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter. So last year I was doing Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, every day. I was writing 5 songs a day. And if I got 1 song a month, I was happy. And then by the end of the year, we had 12 songs that were really good.
How long does it take to compose one song?
Shape of You was his 5th song he wrote that day.
So
5.
production and songwriting are two different things. So production could take months, whereas songwriting, you could write a song within an hour. You put down a loop, you write a song over the loop, verse, pre-chorus, done.
Yeah.
And then you put it away and then start the next one. It's a very, very free-flowing thing. And then at the end of the day or the end of the week, you would listen back to everything and you go, this one's worth producing up, this one's not. Sometimes you can write a bad song, do 6 months of production on it, and it wasn't worth it, and you never use it. So it's good to know what to put time into.
But I'm interested to ask both of you, because what happens is as you become more successful, you get more and more people around you, you become an enterprise, an industry, a company, you become
And you
like
can
that.
also become a caricature of yourself as well.
Fair.
Because you have no criticism, therefore you just exist and do things, and then you're just like, well, I can do this and I can do this, and that's dangerous as well.
But the thing is that you know what's correct. Like when it's even coming to, you know, how you want to change your game, maybe you change your stance, or, you know, whatever, you want to change something up.
I think
Is it instinct, or is it like an Excel spreadsheet around you with like...
An Excel spreadsheet.
and then let your instinct take over on the field. Because there's so many things that change over a period of probably 5 to 10 seconds. So you've got to be in position to make that decision right there. Your instincts are so important, because you may have had a different plan before entering the field, but when you enter the field and you see things moving differently, you have to change it. It is the balance of both.
Yeah.
A little bit of homework that you do, read the opposition, learn where their weaknesses are, what their strengths are, what they like to do as a team. Now, when we played against England recently, we came up against a very different team. You know, they were playing cricket differently. Each batter came and challenged us. So we had to change our mindset. We had to go from plan A to plan B. So things like that, it works like that, that you do a bit of homework, you understand the opposition, and then let your gut, you know, tell you what you need to do.
Do you decide that these are the 12 songs that are good and they go on the album?
You'd hope
or is
so.
it like people around you?
I think ultimately, yeah, because it's my name on the top. But yeah, you have to listen to people around you. I probably have 6 people that I trust, and I would share music with them. Sometimes we don't. There was a song on my last record, Everyone Liked Except Me, and I put it on because everyone liked it except me, and it's all of my fan base's favourite song from that record. So sometimes I'm wrong. I didn't want to put Shape of You on my album, and everyone was like, you have to put Shape of You on your album. So, you know, it's important to listen to stuff, because also music taste, I have my own music taste, you have your own music taste, you have your own music taste. So it's good to have a broad sense of what people like. I was just with a producer today, and he said the way that he works it out is he does these things called samosa parties.
Samosa parties.
Random people he's never met to eat samosas and let's listen to music.
Bro.
Write down what they think about the music.
How can I go?
That's
I love
it.
it.
Yeah.
How can I get invited?
Cheap focus group,
Innit?
samosas. But what I'm getting
I like
from this
it.
is that Ed Sheeran, you can't be trusted.
No, I can't. I actually can't. I can go off on tangents sometimes.
Can we point out the person who said that Shape of You has to be on it?
Ed.
There he is. That's the Ed that can be trusted.
Yeah.
Props.
That's the one we choose.
Ed, have you ever got it wrong? Galway Girl, maybe?
Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah.
I like that.
Galway Girl's the only one where I was like, I promise you this will work, and everyone was like, don't put it
Hey,
on.
that was a good tune too. I liked it.
Yeah. But it's one of my most popular songs.
Yeah, no, it's a good song.
Most hated songs.
Oh, most hated? That's crazy. Hey, man. Just mute that just in case. Damn, they're at the bar. They've got an entire crowd watching them.
Yeah, worldwide superstar. Obviously, every day can't be a great day.
Well,
there's going to be things that suck.
Wouldn't that be
A
nice?
career's a career.
Yeah.
You know, you can't win the World Cup every year. That's not realistic. But you have to know when to celebrate winning a World Cup and know when to rebuild after losing a World Cup.
Yeah.
I've had enough hits in my career. You've won enough tests in your career that solidifies who you are as a person and the respect that people have for you and what you've achieved. To know that when it doesn't go your way, that you can get back to it. It's just about knowing not to give up when the chips are down, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
Just to put everything in a nutshell, you'll have more bad days than good days.
yeah.
Good days are good days.
Yeah, but good day you make it count. You enjoy it to the fullest. But there are more bad days. I've counted my days.
He's counted every day?
From the day I started playing to now, probably 99.9% of the cricketer will tell you the same thing.
But what's interesting about that is from the outside looking in, people just see a very, very successful career. The way that the general public view it for a lot of things, even coming to like movies and stuff. Like I had a good chat with Shah Rukh Khan the other day about his movies, and he's had years where it hasn't gone well, but people don't remember those years. They remember the
Good things that you've done, yeah.
For the fans, your good days live much longer in our memories than the bad days. But for you as artists, performers, as athletes, your bad days can perhaps affect you a little more than the good days do. They stay with you a little longer.
Totally. I'm sure it's similar in sport as well, but if you have a lot of bad days in a row, that can kind of affect your confidence. And confidence is kind of everything in our game.
Have you ever sat down in front of a pen and paper and that it just doesn't move? It's just like nothing?
No, because I always have in my head that it doesn't matter if it's bad.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
No. I can finish a song and be like...
No.
But at least you're doing it.
Yeah.
Doing is the key.
Ooh.
Finishing is the key.
Oh.
Because you could do and write like a verse. Finishing a song is the key because you can always go back and edit it, or you can maybe take an idea from the song. I've had songs. I have a song called Shivers. You know my song Shivers?
Nah.
So Shivers, the chorus of that, we had so many different other things. And we finished the song and was like, okay, these bits aren't good. Let's try these bits. Okay, they're not good. That bit's all right. Let's put this bit in it. And it's about finishing it and then stepping back. Is it right? What else can we do to make it better?
Pretty much similar to us as well.
Yeah.
We say in our field that the game is not lost until the last ball is bowled. So we take it till the end, no matter what the situation of the game is. You give it everything. If you lose, you lose. I mean, but just fight it out till the last ball is bowled. Because sport is a funny thing. Anything can happen. The game can change literally within the period of 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Like you said, more bad days than good. I think the one that probably affected you the most, I mean, I know, probably has to be that World Cup final.
Oh, that's a touchy subject. Oh, no.
Like inside, that's the one that you felt?
Yeah, like 50-over World Cup for me is the actual World Cup. We've grown up watching that 50-over World Cup. More importantly, it was happening in India in front of our home crowd, and we played so well up until that final. I thought when we won the semi-finals, I thought, okay, now, we are just one step away from it. We are doing all the things right. What is that one thing that can make us lose this World Cup? And honestly, not a single thing came to my mind.
Australia?
I thought we ticked all the boxes. We were playing good cricket. Confidence was there.
So what was it then?
You're all supposed to have one bad day, and I guess that was one bad day for
Australia
us.
just had a very good day.
Yeah, they had a very good day. To be honest, I didn't think we played bad cricket in that final. Yeah, certain things didn't go our way, but they were slightly better than us on that day.
Respect.
Comedians talk about bombing all the time. Do musicians bomb in gigs? Does that
100%,
happen?
100%.
Does that happen as well?
Yeah, I mean, it happens less when people pay to see you because they're buying a ticket, and by buying the ticket, they're going, I want to have fun.
They're predisposed
they're
to...
going to have fun. They're coming to see songs that they like, and they're going to have fun. But yeah, totally. I used to my come-up years, I would open up for people. So I would go and be the opening act. And in my mind, I was like, I want to open up for people that people wouldn't expect to see me for. So I used to open up for a lot of rappers. And obviously I stand on stage with an acoustic guitar and sing. It's a different audience. And for me, that was exciting and challenging to go and play for a different audience. And sometimes it worked to the point of, it really worked. And sometimes I would be booed off stage, bottles thrown at me, and yeah, just bad. But also I think those are the things that make you who you are. Like, I feel like I really appreciate every second of my career and success because I've had moments of real self-doubt, and those are important shows.
Wow. Opening for rappers.
Exclusively opening for rappers. Like, that was kind of all that I was interested in doing.
And now that you've learned Bhangra music here, could we have a...
Absolutely.
Open up.
Do you make Shubman Gill dance?
He's, he's a very chilled bloke, isn't he? He's very just kind of calm and stuff.
Got an aura.
No?
Not like that.
He was just well behaved in front of you. We were talking to him about
all his thirst trap pictures.
Yeah.
This is
Yo.
So, man, like, if you got it, you got
Hey,
the reason that
we'd all do it.
Is because we haven't got the six.
That's fair call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, hold on a minute. What's going on?
Can have kebabs. That's
Okay, now that was genuinely perfect. I was about to say there's nothing wrong with a dad bod, but I think Ed's explained it well.
Who needs abs when you can have kebabs? That's my quote.
I love that. I'm going to use that one.
I should have done this in the beginning, but I'm doing it near the end. We had some coffees and some...
Oh, a bit late.
In the conversation, I forgot. Do you want to keep a coffee on the table?
Oh. Man said, you want a coffee now? Bro, straight black coffee is crazy. I'm not going to lie.
This is Rohit's coffee.
There's nothing in it. But
Before we wrap, tell me some of the things that you really enjoyed about India, places that you've seen.
I don't need to advertise it. All of my friends love India. India, like...
Hey, listen, your Prime Minister's our boy now, eh? So, there you go.
Rishi!
you know, I've met a lot of Bollywood directors and producers and people that write songs for Bollywood, people that act in Bollywood, and that feels like the next thing that I would love to get involved
A Bollywood
Even if it's
movie?
just me writing a melody for a song. Or
Bro.
so I just want to be involved with something in that world.
That's
I think
cool.
It's really exciting. I just don't know if I can dance. That's the only thing. Yeah.
Nah, you give it a crack.
Yeah, they do make you do it. On the Kapur Sharma show yesterday, I did a fair bit of dance.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember any steps that you took back? Did they teach you change the language?
Yeah.
They must have.
I got all of that. Yeah. There's one that I could do though that was just this.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I can do that. I'm sure there will all be internet memes when it comes out.
We'll see that for sure.
I like my memes. I think memes give you relevance with kids because kids like taking the piss out of stuff.
Yeah.
Something
We're
to take the
included.
piss out of you about, and you can be like, I'm actually fine with that. Then it's kind of
Which one's been your favorite? We'll put that up on the screen.
There's a meme of, well, there's two memes
The cat?
that always circulate. There's a meme of me standing by loads of leaves in autumn, and then you zoom into the leaves and it's all my face.
Yeah.
And then there's
The
one
cat.
of me when Divide came out. I'm wearing like an Ed Sheeran shirt.
Yo.
Holding an Ed Sheeran bag.
He looks like a fan.
Record store, and the meme is like, why does Ed Sheeran look like he's queuing up to meet Ed Sheeran?
Bro's working.
Blockbuster day because fan clubs, yours, Cheerios.
The Cheerios.
Cheerios, yeah.
Yours, the Rohitians.
Rohitians.
Yeah, we're calling it now. That's the name.
They're called the Rohitians.
Oh, are they?
This is the collaboration between the Rohitians and the Cheerios.
The Cheerios.
So I think the internet is going to clash. I think we're going to have a meme which will come with both of them together.
I hope we get a meme together.
There will be. I'm pretty sure about
I love it. This is a great collaboration because you collaborated with some amazing people as well. Any collaborations that stick out? Somebody you really enjoyed collaborating with?
Oh, mate, there's been so many. I think that I really enjoyed Beyonce just because
Queen Bee.
well, I just didn't expect her to say yes, and it was one of those ones of just like throwing out and being like,
See what
and then
happens.
suddenly she was like, yeah, I'd love to do that, and then suddenly you're in the studio with her and making the song. And Eminem.
Oi!
Eminem's someone that I've now worked with 4 times, and he was my hero as a kid. I used to have a stutter, and I cured my stutter by listening to Eminem music. And then I had an opportunity to meet him in like 2013. I'd had some success, but not like a lot of success. And I had an opportunity to meet him, and I let him walk by. And I said, I don't want to meet him because I want him to want to meet me. I want that to be the moment. And then that came to fruition, and now we're actually like close, which I don't think happens if you take one photo and keep it moving. So yeah, I think Eminem and Beyonce are my 2 favourites.
That's pretty cool.
Who's the
And you like batting with, yeah.
Moses on
Reeks?
Reeks?
Not in India, because that Paul's fan was.
I love batting with Adam Gilchrist.
Bro, nah, like imagine in this day and age right now, if you could have Rohit Sharma and prime Adam Gilchrist in the same team. Bro, we're literally seeing 300, like.
And to be honest, Andrew Simons as well.
Roy, yeah.
Who's passed away last year.
Rest in peace, Roy.
I got to learn a lot as a young rookie cricketer.
Yeah.
At that point, I was 20 years old, and to learn from these greats was superb.
Teaches you.
Yeah.
Rohit, thank you so much
Hey,
for
man,
being here.
this was a great episode. I'm not going to lie.
Thank you
This
so
has been
much for
awesome.
being here. I love it.
Thanks.
And of course, the Cheerios and Rohit, I'll leave it to you.
The Cheerios is crazy.
Beam us up.
Hey man, that will cap us off. I'm just going to let it play out here till the end. But that was awesome. Shout out to Breakfast with Champions, of course. Gaurav, Rohit, and the one and only Ed Sheeran. Hey, I'll just pause it up there. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see everyone in the next one.